So on this scoreboard tab, the first thing you're going to see is the live rankings on the platform. This is going to highlight any users who have chosen to make their profile public facing. So in other words, it's going to show up on these larger public platform scoreboards. And then once again, the live rankings are going to prioritize your score, your first bloods, and your solves on the ranked challenges, which are formerly known as weekly challenges. So as you solve more of those, you'll climb up the ranks here. Once again, don't be worried if you were really active in on-demand labs or anti-siphon cyber range. That is going to be celebrated on the Hall of Fame. So this next tab over. So you can sort by total points, active points, legacy points, and I'll speak to what each of these are. But there's a lot of different ways that you can make this scoreboard highlight different activity from users on the platform. So just kind of speaking through these, one thing to call out, so your ranked score, once again, ranked is going to highlight your score on the weekly challenges or the ranked challenges. Your active score is going to be the points from challenges that are currently active on the SkillBit Labs platform. So this, once again, does not include challenges that were not carried into the SkillBit Labs platform or old challenges from, say, the anti-siphon cyber range, but this will count for anything that is in that active challenge category on the platform on the left side menu. Your learning challenges are going to count your points from older retired challenges. So retired challenges was the name for learning challenges on the previous version of the platform. Essentially, this is going to give you points for those that were solved. So this is different. In on-demand labs, when these challenges were solved, they did not earn you any points. Now they will, and they will count towards your learning points score. Finally, we've got our total, which is your all-time score, and this combines your ranked score, your active, and your learning all added up. And then separate from this, we have legacy score. So this is going to account for your bonus and archived points. So this is going to be any points that were solved maybe on a challenge that was not carried into on-demand labs or wasn't carried forward into SkillBit Labs. And this is really shown for reference and for folks who, again, were really, really active historically, and we want to reward that in the platform. Once again, you can use this drop-down menu up here to sort it different ways. So if we want to sort by first bloods, it's going to give us the Hall of Fame. So we've got Wayward Son here, has the highest number of first bloods on the platform. So you can continue to change it. You could do it by weekly streak or anything else that you would like. Finally, you can look at the stats or the scoreboard for your specific group. So going in here, I can select any group that I'm a part of, and I can look at this drop-down menu to select that here. And then this is going to give me the rankings of the folks on my team. So again, this is really great for kind of internal competition or anything else you'd like to do within your group.